What's the trend around the M&A filings? Have we seen an uptick there? And what are the sectors which are really seeing much more entries there?
Well, the M&A filings this year, that's in 2015, are clearly more than what they were last year and the year before that. There is at least a 15-20% increase that we have seen over what was filed last year. And the sectors are the sectors where there is more economic activity in India, for instance, pharmaceutical sector, the IT sector, mines, minerals, auto sector and components, etc.
I also want to get a sense in the recent the kind of penalties which CCI has imposed on corporates. Some corporates are saying that CCI is making it a bit difficult to do business in the country. What's your view on that?
Well, the penalties that we impose are based on the conduct and how offensive it is. The Act provides for a range between 0 to 10% of the turnover, and I don't think we are trigger happy in the sense that we want to impose very, very high penalties needlessly. But yes, the penalties have to be such as make the corporates change their behavior and also serve as a signal to others in businesses that they cannot take the competition law for granted.
So you spoke about also in the conference about how now CCI is making it much more easier when it comes to paperwork, e-governance. What are the steps being taken there?
Well, both in interaction with the external stakeholders. As I mentioned, we are going to provide for e-filing in addition to the normal filing in the conventional manner. Internally, because it has to be both in dealing with external agents, but also internal processes are going to be built around technology. So we are going to use much more of that internally so that we are more efficient, we are faster, and therefore more productive.
Also talking about the facts that we were actually investigating that if a cartelization there, and also you spoke about some days back that capping of fares is not something you will really recommend. So just taking an update on both the sides, how is the investigation going?
The investigation on airfares in terms of whether there is a cartel or not is being done by the Director General. We still haven't got a report. We are awaiting that. In terms of airfares, the point that I had made, and I will make it again, is that once there is deregulation and the market forces operate, then there is really no concept or there is no need for either a floor or a cap. The market forces of demand and supply should ideally determine what the airfares are.
Lastly, for the kind of penalties you had imposed on the auto companies, all of them have challenged that into the court. What's the update there?
Well, these are matters which will be decided by the higher forum.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.